is a data analysis type question. So this kind of question could be anything. They will be quite imaginative, the examiners, when they come up with these things. This one is about finding the diameter of a marble. The best thing that you can do here is draw a diagram. So what they're looking for is that you are using the ruler, the marble, and you are using the set squares to make sure that you are measuring exactly the diameter of the marble. Now, if you just put the ruler on the marble, just on top of it, you couldn't guarantee that you were measuring at the widest point. But the set squares allow you to do that. And then also, because they are at a right angle, it makes sure that your set square isn't leaning and crossing. They make sure that you're crossing the ruler at exactly the right point. So if you drew a diagram like that, which kind of looks like a boat now, and then you take the readings off the ruler here, then that will be an accurate measurement of the diameter of your marble. That's hard to explain without a diagram, so definitely recommend the diagram. The second part, it says describe an experiment to find the density of a marble. Any kind of describe an experiment question that you get, you should try and follow the same process. So first of all, write down what it is that you will measure. So in this case, for this one, you will need to measure the mass and the volume, and you should get a mark for each of those. The next thing that you should include in any kind of this question is how you will measure each of those things. So for mass, you will use a balance, and for volume, then you've got a couple of different ways. Now, the best way for this is the displacement method, which is where you put the marble in water and you see how much water it displaces, and you measure the amount of water using a measuring cylinder. That comes to the third marking point, which is equipment. So what equipment will you need? Now, we've already mentioned a balance. For the displacement method, you will need a measuring cylinder and some kind of displacement can. If you can't remember what a displacement can is, it kind of looks like that. It's the spouty thing where you put the marble in and the water comes out, and then you collect it in the measuring cylinder, and that gives you the volume of the marble. Then, with these kinds of questions, if you can mention an equation, if there's an equation that's or a formula that's something to do with the method, then you would mention it. And for this one, it is density equals mass divided by volume. And then always, for any experiment, mention repeats and averages.